Today we're going to be looking at what happens with the wiring on the Mount2, and this is the plug that was suspect on my vehicle. The two outer wider cylinders are the power, plus and minus 12 volts, and then the two pins on the inside, that's for the CAN communication bus. And so what I wanted to do is, if we look at the handset right there, we got a solid red LED. That means the communications is working very well. And what I wanted to do is down here, coming out of my fender well, I have this breakout of the CAN bus, which is the white and the tan, and then the power, red and the black, and then that's going to the plug-in on the inside of the vehicle. So what I was going to show you is, if you lose one connection on the CAN bus, like if we take off one of these wires here, what's going to happen is the red LED is going to start to blink, meaning the communication on the CAN bus is not working properly. So if we put this back on, the CAN bus is now intact again, and now we have a solid red light. Now, instead of taking the white wire CAN bus off, if we take the tan off and we let it dangle in the free air, we see that the red LED flashes again, and I don't think the plow is going to work. Yeah, it won't work if I push up on it. But if I connect up the CAN bus again properly, the red LED is going to go solid. And if I push up, yep, it went up. Anyway, that proves that you need both of these CAN wires nicely connecting. Otherwise, you're going to get a red LED communication failure, and you're not going to be able to operate your plow. Also, you've got 12 volts in ground here. If I take the 12 volts off of this plug here, then the backlight and the red LED go off. So if either of those two wires is broken or having issues, at least the handset's just not going to light up. So those are some troubleshooting pieces relative to the CAN communication bus. And then if you do have issues with your power here, and you don't know if those are working too good, you can get some jumper cables from the positive and the negative, and then when you come over here, inside of here, you can put your jumper cable on the positive that's coming in here, so the positive going to that solenoid, and then on the back side over there, there's a ground. If you hook your jumper cables up and the plow starts to work, then that means these two power sockets are not connecting too well. So we need solid red LED for communications, and then if the pump's not going up and down and doing anything, or pump's not turning on, put those jumper cables on from the battery down to the pump area. And in this case, I just replaced this cable here, but I think I had power related issues and communication related issues, so I replaced the connector that's on the front of this truck, and it's coming out down there, and it's going in here, going behind the fender, and then going up to the battery up here. So hopefully this thing's going to be rock solid, but I thought you might like these troubleshooting thoughts on around that white and tan wire for the CAN communication bus. Please like, share, and subscribe.